and various examination methods have been explained in our subject. So next, when come to pariksha aspect, there is an important shloka which tells about importance of pariksha. Rogamadav pariksheta tato anantaram aushadam tata karma vishakvasya jnana purvam samachare. Charaka Vimanasthana, he says that Rogamadav. So Adav here, Adi, that is initially what we have to do. We have to first go through in detail examination of the disease. Tato anantaram aushadam. Tato anantaram aushadam means, so later we have to move with the chikitsa aspect, which treatment protocol I have to choose. So it depends on first examination, then so this examination is nothing but the confirmation of the history. Okay, so first we have to take a detailed history, we have to move with a detailed physical examination. With these two, if we are in the confusion, then later we can take a help of investigations, then we have to move with the chikitsa aspect. So tata karma vishakvasya jnana purvam samachare, that is nothing but before treating any disease, carefully bishop should examine the disease, in detail examination of the disease, then he has to treat the patient. So društavyaha pratamam rogam tataha puram buddhaha. So this suggests first we have to examine the rogi and next the rogam. So next. Okay, so till now we have seen these importance of some of the highlighted importance of our Roganidana subject. So by seeing these all shlokas, we come to know that disease aspect, that is Nidana Panchaka, what are the causative factors, what is the methogenesis, and what are the symptoms, and how examination plays an important role in diagnosing the disease, and how it directly helps in treating the diseases. So here there is a need of innovation and help of this innovation to make our ancient Ayurvedic diagnostic principles to standardize and reliable one. So here purely our Ayurveda, what happens, these darshana, sparshana, nadi pariksha, different examination aspects are, it depends on the physician's skill. Okay, so physician's skill and experience plays an important role. His observation and experience differ from one physician to another physician, and that will lead to variation in the diagnosis. So to overcome this subjectivity, we have to use these digital Prakriti analysis or AI assisted Nadi Pariksha tool, that is Nadi Tarangini, so which will give us a measurable data, which is objective one, and which will give reproducible results. Next please. So as I told, this traditional Roganidana diagnostic principles, so it is subjective one, and physician training and intuition plays an important role, and he should be very skilled in diagnosing disease, and he should be very pledged with examination techniques, but it varies from one physician to other physician. So compared to modern diagnostic technology, so this is which gives measurable data. So we need innovation in Roganidana. Next. Integrating modern diagnostics, so which helps in combining Ayurvedic wisdom with lab tests, imaging, and biomarkers, which will give accurate and holistic assessment. We assess dosha imbalances based on lab investigations or examination, modern aspect examination with the imbalance by observing the increased metabolic rate or high body temperature, kapha with the lipid profile and all. Next, please. So managing complex cases. Here what happens, sometimes diseases overlap with each other. Vyadhi Sankara concept is there. So syndrome, in one person only 2 or more diseases will be there, or 1 or 2 or 3 doshas will get imbalanced. So in these type of conditions, what happens, we need innovation to help to overcome this and diagnose properly which particular dosha is involved and what treatment plan should be adopted. The algorithm based symptom mapping and personalized diagnosis. So here, next list, please. So here what happens in, next please, algorithm based, here we have to enter symptoms in the software. So next, what this software, it will evaluate the symptoms and it maps it to the dosha imbalance. So for example, next slide please. So we'll take dry skin, fatigue, and irregular digestion and joint stiffness. So these are the symptoms which are present in one patient. If we are not able to identify which dosha is involved, so here we can take the help of this algorithm-based symptom mapping software. So which will say that this dry skin and fatigue is because of the vata, that is vata predominancy, irregular digestion is with pitta predominancy, and the joint stiffness vata. So it analyzes, okay, so it analyzes these symptoms and it will give vata pitta and vata, and then output will be vata pitta imbalance. So what we have to do, we have to enter the symptoms in the algorithm based mapping software. So it will analyze and it will give the output like vata pitta imbalance. So like this innovation will help us in managing complex cases. Next slide, please. So enhancing efficiency. So this enhancing efficiency is nothing but which deliver accurate, timely, and consistent diagnosis. So it will be these digital tools will be give a results in a faster way, and we can analyze or assess the patients simultaneously, and we can take errors will be minimal, and a fast result will be there. Next slide. Next, please. Next slide, please, ma'am. Okay. Previous one, ma'am. Okay. This standardization and documentation. So here for standardization, we need some protocols, criteria. Then based on that, it helps in the research future. That is that Ayurvedic diagnosis will be consistent and reliable across the practitioners. And also it helps for, it supports researchers and to help evidence-based practice, because these digital tools helps in recording the data, the patient data, any examination findings or treatment aspect. So everything we can assess through these digital tools. So it helps in documentation, and also it supports researchers. So these digital tools and software include IUsoft and Nadi Tarangini, and this electronic health record and digital Rogi register also innovate. Next, please. Next, this is the electronic health record. So here we can get everything detail about the patient. That is what is the history, what is the examination findouts, and what treatment has been followed. So these digital tools helps us sharing knowledge and any case discussions. So this is one of the tool which supports researchers making Ayurveda standardized. Next, please. Supporting research and validation. So this innovation provides measurable data to validate classical methods, bridges Ayurveda with modern evidence. For research, what happens, we need statistical analysis. For this statistical analysis, we need measurable data. So when we are using these innovative diagnostic tools, for example, this Nadi Tarangini and all, so it will give a measurable data, which is an objective one. So by this, we'll get some of the statistical data, and it helps in this research and validation. Next, please. Because, okay, so it also meets patient expectations, because these digital tools are will not take much time, and also they give accurate results, which is reliable one, and also personalized here patient need. So pitta get vitiated in 2 patients means we are not supposed to fix for one treatment aspect. we have to take a detail about each patient. So what is the prakriti of patient A and patient B? So this can be achieved through using these digital tools in minimal time, and which is very accurate. Next slide, please. So in brief, we can say these are the key features of these innovative digital tools. So these are purely based on objective and evidence based. For example, digital nadi pariksha, and helps in early detection and screening. So for example, Prakriti assessment app, which tells about which dosha get involved. So sometimes what happens, hidden symptoms will be there. At those moments, we can easily assess, easily detect involved dosha. So in advanced technologies, so here we are using advanced technologies which are giving us accurate, efficient, and evidence-based results. So it also helps us making global standardization because it uses uniform method. So we are going to use uniform method. So some protocols have been fixed, so which will give a consistent results, making global standardization. And it gives reproducible and quantitative data. That is reproducible here. It means in the same circumstances, if one person and another physician is using same outcome will be there, and which is measurable one. Then personalized medicine support, as I told, according to patient's need, what is the prakriti of the patient, which dosha is get imbalanced. So depending on that, we can easily give the medicine. For these purposes, these digital tools will help us. Next, please. So these are some of the key differences what we can say. So here, according to Ayurveda, basic theory, basic principles, that is dosha dhatu mala imbalance, can be assessed to clinical observation, which is subjective one. So but when come to modern diagnostics, we can use lab investigation, biomarkers, and imaging. So lipid profile or any hormonal changes. So these can, these which dosha get involved, we can easily correlate and make our practice very easy. And when come to examination nature, our Ayurveda largely it is subjective one, and it depends on physician skill and experience. But when come to modern, it is objective and machine-based measurements. So accuracy, it depends on the physician's skill and experience. So but it is high sensitive and specificity will be there in modern tools. So when come to standardization, classical principles are there, but various depends on the physician's skill, and it is modern, globally validated, and standardized protocols are there. Reproducibility, it may differ from practitioner to practitioner, but same test, same results will be there when come to modern digital tools. So diseases can be detected. Sometimes what happens, we may some hidden symptoms cannot be identified. So early detection with the modern tools is very easy in case of asymptomatic stage. So documentation, usually it will be in a descriptive manner, but when come to modern, it is measurable one and digital. So technology, manual, these nadi pariksha, jiva pariksha. So advanced tool, it uses AI genomics imaging, another ISOT, etc. apps. So when come to patient perception, so our Ayurveda science will be holistic, natural, and traditional. It is scientific, precise, and quick and technology friendly. Next slide, please. So here we need innovation to bridge both for the purpose of patient outcomes, means good patient care. Next slide, please. So digital integration. So now we'll see what are the developments have been took place in our Ayurveda for making Ayurvedic diagnostic principles more standardized one. Next slide, please. So IUSoft, it is one of the computerized diagnostic decision support software. So it is developed by a Center for Development of Advanced Computing, Pune, in collaboration with Ayurveda experts. So it is going to digitize Ayurveda diagnosis and treatment planning. So we'll see what are the key features present in the IUSoft. Next, please. So you can See, Swasthya assessment scale is there, Prakriti assessment scale is there, E-Samhita, Ayurveda Ayurveda dictionary, and Shabdaniti. So by seeing these features, we can easily say that we can get easy access to Ayurveda theoretical knowledge and also these diagnostic scales, protocols, standardized protocols, which helps in the easy diagnosis of the diseases. Next, please. So you can see this Prakriti analysis in IUSoft, digital integration of classical wisdom. So some of the questionnaire will be there, standard questionnaire will be framed, and based on that, what happens, we have to ask the questions to the patients and we have to enter these things, and that will give interactive decision support. It is one of the decision support tool. Standardization of the diagnosis can be done through the using this IUSoft Prakriti analysis scale. Next, please. So another in a digital platform, that is Nirog Street, so which connects across practitioners, even patients, and even pharmacies. Here, this Nirog Street is one of the platform where practitioners can share their knowledge, or they can discuss the case discussions can be done, and even these pharmacies also attached with the. You can sell or you can buy the medications through this platform very easily. Next, please. So this professional networking, so it also helps in sharing the knowledge and e-health services on regular daily basis. So Ayurvedic product medicine commerce, and it also offers the digital tool for clinical and record keeping also. Okay. Next, please. So other technologies in the Nadi Tarangini and Prakriti analyzer. So this next, please. Nadi Tarangini, it is one of the digital tool for analysis of the pulse. So our Ayurvedic Nadi Pariksha is purely based on the subjective, and it takes a much experience, and definitely it varies from one physician to another physician. So there will be variation in the diagnosis. So, but using this digital tool, that is Nadi Tarangini, it gives numerical and graphical data. You can see on the slide. So in the first graph, two doshas of left hand, and in the second one, Vata dosha of the two hands. By seeing this, it will give a graphical data and also numerical data, which is very easy to diagnose the condition. Next, please. So this Nadi Tarangini is objective one and database pulse diagnosis. So it helps in identification of which dosha is involved, that is Vata, Pitta, or Kapha involved, enables continuous health tracking over time, uses it for precise analysis, and helps in ensuring standardized and documented diagnostic reports. It is a quick, invasive, non-invasive, and user-friendly. It bridges the Ayurveda with modern science, and it gives personalized lifestyle and treatment guidance to each patient. Next, please. So next we'll move with Prakriti Analyzer. So this is nothing but modern digital tool only. So here what we have to do, we have to put questionnaires into the software. That is nothing but the data entry. Then what happens, analysis, that is data processing will take place. So by last it will give a score, that is dosha score, that is which dosha is involved. That is generated by generating Prakriti profile. And it also suggests personalized health and lifestyle guidance. So as we all gone through this Prakriti Analyzer, I think 6 months back by Ayush Ministry. So here it gives personalized Prakriti profile, and also it suggests some of the guidance regarding diet and lifestyle. So another integration, that is incorporating the modern diagnostic tools in Ayurveda. So in our Ayurveda, we are going to do Rogi Pariksha. So it is Mutra Pariksha, Mala Pariksha, Rakta Parikshas are there. So when come to modern lab investigations, blood examination, urine examinations are also there. So it can correlate doshic imbalances and helps in identification of the Roga Avastha. Even we can incorporate these lab investigation imaging techniques as a support in diagnosis of the diseases. Next, please. So AI in Ayurveda, we'll see what are the applications of AI in Ayurveda. Next, please. Okay, Nadi Pariksha. So this Nadi Tarangini, which is based on pulse wave form, and Prakriti assessment, Prakriti analyzer is there, IUSoft is there. So here algorithm based symptom mapping, purely based on the questionnaires. So disease diagnosis can be done through AI supported diagnostic dashboards, which helps in detecting early disease patterns. And drug discovery. Under drug discovery, here Ayurvedic pharmacoinformatics and molecular docking studies. So it helps in identification of active phytochemicals and mode of action, and this personalized healthcare. So AI-driven Ayurvedic wellness apps are there, and telehealth platforms are there, which helps in getting personalized information about diet and lifestyle and which herbal formulations we have to use. So it helps in enhancing diagnostic accuracy, personalizing treatment, and improving research methodologies. Next, please. So in comparative research, so this comparative research helps in analyzing, evaluating, and correlating classical Ayurvedic principles with modern scientific concepts or diagnostic methods. So here we can compare the similarities, or we can see the differences and the complementary roles between the two systems. Next, please. Next, please. Okay, here we can see the previous one. So here conceptual comparison, that is a theoretical one. Here we can compare Agni versus metabolism, Ojas versus immune system. Then diagnostic comparison, examination methods with this Nadi Pariksha with ECG and pulse wave analysis. In therapeutic comparison, treatments, that example Triphala versus synthetic antioxidants. And outcome comparison, that is treatment outcomes, Panchakarma detox outcomes with versus modern detox protocols. Next, please. So in education and training, so this AI helps in education and training by bridging theory with the practical knowledge. So along with the conceptual knowledge, what happens here, students are able to see a measurable evidence, because these digital one are objective one. So here they can see a measurable data, which helps in enhancing their understanding. Evidence-based learning will be there. Next, please. So standardized curriculum. So here these modern technologies are objective one. So here all students are going to learn the same examination techniques, and there is no bias and there is no errors, and they will get the same results, and all students can learn same skill. By that standardization can be done. Next, please. So AI-based clinical simulators are also available. So AI-driven virtual patient cases, AI-assisted laparoscopic surgery simulators, patient interaction simulators, predictive health simulators, disease progression response to the treatment can be seen here. So in the learning and also even practitioners can use these AI-based clinical simulators to enhance their practical knowledge, and also they can use these methodology in the diagnosis aspect. Next, please. So how it works here, you have to log in, then you have to select a particular case. There you will get virtual patient with Prakriti and Nadi data and also the symptoms. So then student performance will be there. So after that, AI will analyze the findings, and it will give, lastly it will give a feedback. Data will also be saved, and again it is helpful for their future learning. So other examples are there for this. IUSoft simulator is there, Mutra Pariksha simulator is there. Next, please. So in research field, so we can see Ayush research portal is there, Dhara and Triskanda Kosh. Next, please. So this Ayush research portal is launched by Ministry of Ayush. It is one of the official digital platform for Ayush fraternity. It is a centralized repository of research, that is nothing but which is having a storage of research works here. So it helps in searching research articles of journals, and it helps and also it supports further research aspects. Next, please. So Dhara, this is nothing but digital helpline for Ayurveda research articles. So it is an online indexing service. Here you can search for Ayurveda articles, that is more than 52,000 articles from 4,000 plus journals. So here it helps to easy assessing Ayurveda information and articles for researchers. Next, please. And another tool, that is a Triskanda Kosha, so which gives Ayurveda information. So here basic Ayurveda information can be integrated with the digital one. Here there are two components are there, Ayuta Nidana and Ayuta Upachara. So where it helps in diagnosis and treatment aspects. So we can, along with our classical knowledge, classical method of examination, we can use these digital tools as a support for the diagnosis and approaching successful practice. Next, please. So this, by concluding here, innovations in Roganidana, these use technologies like AI to modernize classical Ayurvedic diagnostics, enabling precise, standardized, and personalized patient care. So the take-home message is that these modern technologies or tools use will not replace our classical diagnostic methods. Instead, they complement them. So we, along with the theoretical principles, we can use these digital tools as a support. This will help us making Ayurveda globally standardized one. So I thank organizers for giving me this opportunity to say few things on innovations in Roganidana, bridging classical wisdom with modern diagnostics.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Chaya, ma'am, for such an insightful and thoughtful presentation. अब मैं सेशन को क्वेश्चंस के लिए ओपन करना चाहूंगी. जो भी पार्टिसिपेंट क्वेश्चन मैम से क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहते हैं वो रेज हैंड ऑप्शन को क्लिक करें या फिर चैट बॉक्स में भी अपना क्वेश्चन पुट कर सकते हैं. मैम सौम्य आर कोरावर्णी क्वेश्चन पूछा है. क्वेश्चन इज, as the Nadi Tarangini machine is costly, how can we bridge the gap between its scientific potential and public accessibility so that common people can also benefit from such Ayurvedic innovation?
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, question repeat करूं?
Okay, so it's a good question. It is true that Nadi Tarangini machine is relatively expensive at present, but like any emerging technology, the cost tends to reduce as awareness and demand grow. As Ayurveda practitioners, our responsibility is to first understand its scientific basis and diagnostic accuracy, then communicate its value in language the public can relate to. We can start by demonstrating its use during the health camps or OPD screenings, showing people how it objectively records pulse variations and correlates with their health status, educating patients that it complements, not replaces, classical Nadi Pariksha, but enhance precision and documentation, collaborating with startups, institutions, or wellness centers to make it available at subsidized or shared cost. publishing and sharing cases results where Nadi Tarangini has aided early detection or better management outcomes, building trust to evidence.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
और कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहते हैं तो प्लीज पूछ लीजिए. और किसी के क्वेश्चन है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं, नहीं तो हम सेशन को फिर एंड करेंगे. थैंक यू मैम, छाया मैम. और किसी के क्वेश्चन तो नहीं है शायद, बट हम लोग को आपका जो प्रेजेंटेशन है और आपके थॉट्स वो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग लगे और बहुत न्यूअर है, रिसर्च के हिसाब से बहुत अच्छे हैं. मैं इसकी आज आपको समरी बताना चाहूंगी. मैम ने जो बताया है वो मेनली बताया है कि हम आयुर्वेदा को कैसे मॉडर्न से हम ब्रिज कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि हमारा जो लैक है वो ये है कि हमारे पास ऑब्जेक्टिव क्राइटेरिया नहीं है ताकि हम बाकी साइंटिफिक तरीके से उसको प्रूव कर सके. हमारे पास ज्यादा जो मैटर है वो सब्जेक्टिव है, तो उसको जब हम ऑब्जेक्टिव क्राइटेरिया में कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं या फिर सब्जेक्टिव जितनी भी क्राइटेरिया है उसको हम स्केल में कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं, तो हम उसको यूनिवर्सल भी प्रूव कर सकते हैं, साथ में उसका स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन भी कर सकते हैं. तो मैम ने उसी को बहुत अच्छे से बताया है. हमारा जो आयुर्वेदा का जो डायग्नोसिस है वो निदान पंचक से होता है. निदान, पूर्व रूप, उपशय और संप्राप्ति. तो इससे हम रोग का निदान करते हैं. रोगों का निदान करने के बाद हम उसका ट्रीटमेंट करते हैं. ट्रीटमेंट भी केवल उन्हीं का करना है जो साध्य है, कृत साध्य है. जो असाध्य रोग है उनको ट्रीट नहीं करना है. तो ये जो सारा है निदान पंचक वो मेनली सब्जेक्टिव है. जब हम इसको मॉडर्न डायग्नोस्टिक टूल से या फिर कोई भी मॉडर्न टेक्नोलॉजी से उसको ब्रिज करते हैं तो उसको हम ज्यादा अच्छे से डॉक्यूमेंटेशन कर सकते हैं और साथ में रिसर्च में भी वो ज्यादा बेनिफिट करता है. तो मैम ने मेनली जो एल्गोरिदम बेस्ड सिम्टम मैपिंग सॉफ्टवेयर है उसके बारे में बताया है, जिससे कि हम कॉम्प्लेक्स केस को भी मैनेज कर सकते हैं. और इन सारे टूल से जो एरर आता है वो भी कम हो जाता है और साथ में फास्ट भी है, तो टाइम भी कम कंज्यूम होता है और एफिशिएंसी भी ज्यादा अच्छी होती है. मैम ने जो रिसर्च टूल बताए हैं या फिर जो डायग्नोस्टिक टूल बताए हैं जिनको यूज करके हम बेटर हमारा डायग्नोसिस कर सकते हैं और पर्सनलाइज ट्रीटमेंट भी कर सकते हैं, वो है आयुसॉफ्ट हो गया, नाड़ी तरंगिनी, प्रकृति एनालाइजर और विकृति एनालाइजर. ये सारे मॉडर्न डायग्नोस्टिक टूल है जिनसे हम दोषों को एनालिसिस कर सकते हैं और साथ में हम ट्रीटमेंट भी कर सकते हैं. एआई सपोर्टेड डायग्नोस्टिक स्टैंडर्ड्स बताए हैं, एआई बेस्ड क्लिनिकल सिमुलेटर्स बताए हैं और आयुष इन सबसे हम ट्रीट कर सकते हैं. साथ में आयुष रिसर्च पोर्टल भी मैम ने बताए हैं, धारा, त्रिस्कंद कोश एक्सेट्रा. थैंक यू मैम. आज का सेशन बहुत इनोवेटिव भी था और थॉटफुल भी था. थैंक यू मैम. लास्ट वोट ऑफ थैंक्स on behalf of Shivalik Ayurvedic Medical College and Hospital. मैं थैंक करना चाहूंगी डॉक्टर छाया मैम को, जिन्होंने इतना अच्छा वैल्यूएबल इंसाइटफुल आज प्रेजेंटेशन दिया है। लास्टली मैं थैंक करना चाहूंगी चेयरमैन सर को, डॉक्टर अशोक कुमार सिंह सर, ट्रस्टी मैम मिसेस बीना सिंह मैम, मैनेजिंग ट्रस्टी डॉक्टर शौर्य विक्रम सिंह सर, प्रिंसिपल सर डॉक्टर सच्चिदानंद बी सर, हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजर्स डॉक्टर शुभम मौर्य सर, डॉक्टर वेद प्रकाश सिंह सर, डॉक्टर विनोद काश्यप सर, और मेरी को कोऑर्डिनेटर टीम विशालाक्षी मैम, और यहाँ उपस्थित सभी स्टूडेंट्स पार्टिसिपेंट्स को, सभी को मेरा थैंक यू। सेशन के बाद आप सभी को सर्टिफिकेट्स ऑन मेल पे सेंड कर दिए जाएंगे। थैंक यू मैम।
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, thank you. क्या हुआ?